How is it going, everyone? We are out here for Rainbow Frontier Showcase Finals. It is it's been a long week, but I think we've made it to the pinnacle event. I'm here joined by The Way 123. Let's say hi, say anything.
Ah!
Yo.
How you doing?
We're chilling. We got some good charts coming up today. And we
might be charter bias though, you know.
True, charter bias could exist here. So, our 4 contestants for the top prize this afternoon are Mapy, number 1. He PFC'd all 7 of the charts released this week. That's honestly really impressive considering Letheus has gained quite the reputation, if I do say so myself, yesterday.
Yeah, it's kind of like known as the gatekeeper, the full PFC, you know.
Yeah. Number 2, I'm pretty sure he played like the majority of the charts yesterday. NickAzn. I watched a little bit of his stream because he was streaming doing voice charts. Pulled out a couple like -1 FCs and I think a sight read PFC of null control. And that just catapulted him up to 2nd place in the rankings.
I was like, hey, let me. I just saw this cool new showcase. Let me just play every song real quick. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm number 2. Isn't that surprising, huh?
Surprising. Number 3 is TreXDer. He had 6 to 7 PFCs. Letheus has been tripping him up a little bit, but he has been practicing it non-stop and hopes to get a really good score on that chart today. And again, we have what are considered the best freewheel, turntable, and CTM player in the top 3. And while that was kind of certain, we had a really big spot up for grabs in the 4th place. Like opening the pool to 4 instead of just 2 for the finals. It paved the way for someone else to join up, or 2 other people. And Konomi took that advantage and grinded out good scores on all of the charts and pushed themselves into 4th place. And 4th place by a good margin. I think the 5th place was like 4,000 or 5,000 points under where Konomi was. But the gap between 1st and 4th was only 2,000 points. So it was really close over the board. You guys can unmute and say things if you'd like. Say hi or whatever. We're chilling for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, apparently Nick is like in the middle of playing a song right now.
I mean, probably. Yeah, Nick currently is playing a song, but that's alright. I spent a long time setting this up.
SMB, can
what's
you
up?
go ahead and explain the format of this match here?
So, essentially, this is a gauntlet playing all 10 charts, including the new sight read charts that are the 3 at the end of this competition. It should be pretty exciting. Basically, they have 1 try to play all the 7 charts throughout the week, and then they are sight reading the last 3 charts, but they have 1 retry that they can use on any chart they choose, either in the ones they played this past week or the sight reads. Should be a pretty good and we're going to keep track of all the scores. And there might be a little bonus at the end. Who knows?
Bonus.
Bonus? I don't know.
Also, that last boss chart. Oh, man. That's going to be insane.
So, yeah. I see Mapy's unmuted. Anything that you would like to say? How was your experience playing the 10 charts over the course of the week? Having PFC.
7 charts.
Or 7 charts, my bad.
Not really easy, especially the last one, but
yeah,
those were great, so
Ooh, let's go.
Yes, sir. So Konomi, you kind of popped up out of nowhere and took this 4th place. You have anything to say about your position? Are you ready to take it on or anything?
I'm just cracked right now. Don't worry about it.
Konomi
okay.
cracked
All right,
on
let's
40 among drip. We love to see it.
Alright, let's go.
Alrighty, alright. Well, yeah, we'll just jump in. So the first chart that we are playing is Aliak, however you say that name.
I'm not even sure either. Maybe
Yeah.
Alley. I don't know.
Silent Room had some pretty wacky names, so we're gonna jump on over to the Discord view. I believe we're gonna be listening to, probably be listening to Nick's stream. His is the most consistent. So we're chilling. So you guys can hover.
Yeah, let's go.
Hover over Aliak. We'll count you down, and then we'll deafen you as we talk about random things when you're playing. We'll make fun of you when you miss.
Yeah.
I forget who said that, but that was pretty funny.
Yeah, do a little, you know.
Yeah.
Bonk.
The bonk.
Alrighty, once you are hovering over Aliak and, you know, just generally ready to play this, just mute yourselves and I'll start the countdown. Waiting on Mapy to mute and we should be good to go. And there it is. SMB, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, let's go for it. So everyone's on the screen. And you guys can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready up. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alrighty. We're running the first chart. We're out here.
Yeah, this was a banger to start this showcase off with.
Yeah, it was really big debate what I wanted to do for the first one. Last Morn was like my personal favorite. That was the first one I charted. But this one overall, it was a little bit longer and had really good sections, so I opted to go for this one, for the first one. And it's
for sure.
It's fairly simple.
Holds
Yeah.
on the drop, it's just so satisfying, especially then that, you know, particular synth that Silent Room uses on his songs. Oh, so good.
Yeah. It's kind of what attracted me to the entirety of the album that was charted. It's just overall, it's the synths that I like and what I like to chart. It's probably my obsession with original Atheus from Archaea.
Oh yeah, the chords are just so good. I just love it.
Yeah. So currently, Konomi is running with a -2 PFC, and everyone else is currently on PFC pace. Which, to be expected, is a pretty easy chart.
Yeah.
Konomi might have to knock out a
known
couple.
to be the most accurate player.
Yeah, it's true.
Especially compared to these other top 3, which, you know, unfortunately, I think it's going to come down to the top 3 here.
Yeah. It's pretty likely, but again, the entire spread of the tournament, of the top 4, was only 2,000 points. So, almost, like, 2 misses, and you're technically behind, if you know, on any of the charts.
Ooh, Nick is actually going to be the second one to drop the PFC.
Right.
Oh, interesting. Alrighty, so it is between Mapy and Trex at the moment.
This is a very calm section in the middle.
Oh, for sure.
Like, if you were to miss before the end here, you'd just be kind of stuck sitting at 3x for a tad. One of the big things about this chart in general...
Score loss.
Yeah. One of the big things about this chart in general is the match strings chart are like the 8-bit noises that go out into the outer lane. It's repetitive mostly in this entire chart, and it's pretty cool.
I kind of like how this first song just ended up, you know, being foreshadowing for the outer lane usage in Alice Monitos. Like, oh,
True.
oh,
it's here. Alright. Still about the same location. Konomi only has -4, so really strong so far.
Yeah, if Konomi's gonna be losing, it's gonna be by a very small margin.
Yeah. Oh, Nick!
Nick!
Nick
Oh, that's
drops
very
the beat hold at the
unfortunate.
end and goes down to 2x. Oh, this is
It's gonna
not
take
good.
Forever.
If he has to go to 55, it might be 54. Okay, it's 45. He's good.
Wow, that's
That's a big
definite
miss.
score loss.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's rough. That's rough right there. Alrighty, I'll fill in Trex and Konomi scores here.
Okay. I'll grab Mapy with the PFC.
Wow. Alrighty. So, let me just go and undeafen these people here.
All right.
Alrighty,
Good job on
so
the first
Mapy and
charts.
Trex tied on the first song here, the PFC. Konomi with the FC putting him in 3rd place, and NickAzn with the unfortunate miss, putting him in 4th starting off right off the bat.
Yeah, it was an interesting miss. I don't think it's something that's too crazy, but we got 9 charts to go. Plenty of time.
Ooh, for sure, for sure.
All right, so next up should be Game Boy. We're gonna head over to that real quick. So that chart, considered one of the easiest. The next kind of ramp up a little bit, but they ramp up after Game Boy. Game Boy kind of sits in this spot where it has a hard solo section, kind of, but the rest of the chart's repetitive, and then there's a very long outro.
Yeah, and that might actually contribute to its popularity on Hot right now, because, you know,
True.
It's the easiest. It's like the filler easy track of these 7 songs, you know?
Yeah. It was definitely a filler when I charted it, for sure. I'm dropping a lot of frames.
Alrighty.
Give me a second. I'm gonna stop and turn down my stream quality real quick.
12 hours, so I was like, I'm gonna go get some groceries. It is about 5 degrees outside, and it feels like it's -5. So, that was
Alright, we
fun.
should be back here. Cool.
Also, yes, the stream has returned.
Good. I
Let's go!
was dropping a lot of frames. So, everyone can now go start screen of Game Boy. And we will get into that here right now. Transition back. Transition's a nice little slide.
Yay!
All right.
How is this gonna be going down? I'm curious on how
We're gonna count down, and then we'll deafen all of them, and we can talk during the match and stuff.
Yeah.
During the charts. So,
Alrighty.
yeah. Hey, wait, you want to hit the countdown this time?
Sure. Alrighty. Seems like all players are ready.
Yep.
I'll start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Alrighty.
This is fun chart.
Yeah, let's go. Number 2 on Hot, or is it number 3? I'm not sure.
I think it's number 3. It'll be interesting if any of them drop combo in the spots that aren't normal spots to miss.
If they do, that would be a major point loss because it's a pretty slow song.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume we're just replaying all 7 songs that
Yep.
we've done already. Okay.
Yeah.
We're replaying all 7, and then they will play the 3 boss charts.
And I'm assuming that every player here would play through all the 10 charts. There's no elimination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just turned up Metal Swag.
Well, to be fair, I'm also being a bit quiet because I know that usually when I get hyped, I get a bit loud, and I would rather not blow out everyone's eardrums. So yeah.
Oh, Trex actually surprisingly dropped the slider, I believe.
Yeah, he clipped something and lost his PFC, so...
So it's not a major loss.
No, it shouldn't be. It could be as little as 4 points, for all we know.
Yeah, but that would just immediately put him in second if Mapy just maintains his PFC.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nick and Konomi already dropping the PFC as well.
Yep. I feel like it should be expected. And that Mapy kind of sails his way in PFCs through most of these, if not all.
Nick!
Oh,
Again?
no.
Oh, that's That's so brutal!
Hey, you crazy? Everyone's crazy today.
Aw. Nick getting another major point loss here. This is very unfortunate.
Oh, so I guess another question. So how are we gonna be doing this? Like, how do we know who wins? I'm going to assume we're not gonna start judging until the 3 new songs, or how?
We're running a sheet. We've got a sheet going.
Yeah.
Oh.
All scores are being tracked at the moment.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna play like all 10 songs, and then the absolute cumulative of all those is gonna be like, here's the. Okay, maybe.
It's kind of like an expanded semifinals match.
Extra large semifinals match.
Oh, let's go. And yes, Dama, Mapy would certainly play at a higher track speed if it were possible. He's been requesting it.
Are you freaking? Oh yeah, because you got him mid 40 is just not fast enough for good old Mapy.
Nope.
Why do I feel like Mapy would go up to 100 track speed if it was possible? Just that thought alone terrifies me.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, Mapy hitting the PFC again. 42. 7.5. Nick.
Alrighty. 42, 747.
Watch Mapy just PFC all 7 songs again on his first attempt for each one. How funny and wild would that be?
Alright.
Oh, wait, actually, Nick might be winning because of the funny number he currently has.
Okay. Mapy picked up the second PFC. TreXDer was also really close, and then Konomi also hit it with the FC. Nick had another unfortunate miss. We're still going on. So far, a couple good charts.
For sure.
So, next up, we have Last Morn. It was the first one that I charted.
It was the first what?
It was the first chart that I charted for the showcase.
Ooh.
And my personal favorite chart.
It's the chord progression, dude.
Yeah, it's really good.
Alrighty. Seems like Konomi's just playing it ahead of time. That's illegal.
Nick saying, imagine getting an FC or PFC, nerds.
Let's go.
Everyone calling themselves cringe in chat.
Cringe.
Everyone's hovering over Last Morn. We will get started here.
Yep.
Metal Man, would you like to do the countdown this time?
I would love to.
Alrighty.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Alrighty, good start.
I love doing the countdowns. It's so much fun. It gives me a chance to just really try and go out with voice acting, so it's fun.
To imitate lovely Daddy Dave.
I mean,
Unfortunately, you have to start from 3, not 5. Duh.
Look, that's why there's only the one and the only David one, right? No one ever can replace him. The crazy talk.
Trex picked up an early on. He is currently behind.
Ooh.
Everyone
Gotta
else
love the
sitting
early, you know?
Yeah.
So right now, Mapy and Konomi are the 2 with the PSC at the moment.
Oh, and Nick as well.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, sorry, I did not see the. Okay, I didn't. I thought it was a. All right.
This one has a couple double beats, and people have been different on whether they like them or not. I enjoyed them, but I only charted them halfway through the chart itself.
Ooh, and Trex picking up another good here.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but does this give anyone else a bit of like Donkey Kong Country vibes? Because this honestly sounds a little bit like Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country, let's go. That's
Yes.
the comparison.
It does. It
There's
has
a-
the crystal.
Yeah, I didn't play OG DKC. I played Returns and Tropical Freeze. Those are like some of my favorite platformers. I
They're
can
good.
I can kind of see David Wise. He's a pretty good, very, very good just at what he does in video game soundtracks.
Like, honestly, David Wise
Oh.
and
Konomi dropping the beat hold, going down to 3x. Not a terrible loss.
Oh, that's just bad. Now I feel bad.
Will Nick
Oh,
finally
and
get our
Dama.
first PFC?
Now, the color of the FC Star is customizable if you have Spin UI, which is a mod that Pink developed.
On a side note, can we just all take a second to appreciate just how many options we have in terms of mods at the moment?
Yeah, mods and
Compared to-
accessibility features.
Just compared to last year.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Oh, and don't worry about mods, by the way. Like, as soon as we get 1.0 settled and done, Pink is gonna do some wacky stuff.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And Mapy with the third PFC, because of course.
Of course, of course.
Oh, and Nick! You can't forget NickAzn.
You got Konomi's score. Awesome.
Yep. Oh! Konomi got a funny number!
Alright.
Funny numbers. Funny numbers.
Alright, so
Funny number! Funny number!
Mapy and NickAzn pull out the PFCs of Lastborn. You guys are my favorites now because you PFC'd my favorite chart.
Supposed to be
Yay!
writing. Am I supposed to be writing these scores down? Because I.
No, we got it. we got
No,
it.
don't worry. We got him.
Thank
Who
God.
cursed me? I don't think anyone did in the chat. Next up, a crazy one, a wacky one. Null Control EX.
And a spy chart, too.
Okay, spite chart in quotes.
I swear, I worked on this song for so long, and I don't know what it is. Some of these match strings were just so inconsistent with me. I was so inconsistent with these match strings.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I'd hit them, sometimes it's just like, oops.
Oops.
Never got to top 12 in this,
So-
and that's sad. Only song.
Everyone's on null control. We can continue on with the next chart.
Indeed.
It's quite... I don't know how to really describe it. It's just a really interesting song.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I've got to say about it, to be honest. Seems
Also,
like...
I actually, the thing I keep on talking for.
Yeah, you're good, go for it.
I was just gonna say, I completely forgot that Ambi was actually the first person to chart this song.
Yep. Yeah, null control.
It-
Tracks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone's hovering over. We're all good to go.
Yep.
Only song that Nick PFC'd. Alright. Well, we're gonna hit it up. I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, we're in it. Null control. This one's a bit longer.
Yeah, it's definitely, a good one to, be in the middle of the week with.
Yeah. Catch some
Definitely
people
one
off
hump
guard.
They?
It's just so bizarre having all 4 screens shown at once. Just like 4 sounds just all meshed together.
Oh, you can mute all but one.
Yeah, but it's not as much fun that way.
Alrighty.
Also, I was gonna say all four have a
Trex?
PFC, but then I saw Trex
Yeah.
screen. Aw.
Oh man,
Past
Trex give me
couple
these
charts.
earlies, huh?
Man.
This might put him right behind Mapy. Mapy the only person here's EFC'd every song up to now.
Yeah, and that's super impressive. I'll continue to say that.
I still don't. That last song that came out that was released yesterday, I still have no idea how the hell Mapy PFC that. Just that whole song.
Yeah, Letheus, that's...
But will he be able to do it again? First attempt. on
We had
first run.
Konomi get 2 lates. So I believe... Oh, TreXDer and Konomi are tied, barring like any note differences in their lates.
Yep,
And then Mapy and Nick are
Mapy
tied.
and Nick. Yeah, going strong here.
I really tried to go for the wacky vibe.
Yeah.
Don't stop till the club goes silent.
Now we are in the second half of the song here.
You know what this song
Oh, Konomi picked up a miss?
Oh,
Oh.
That is brutal.
it's the laziest match string I've ever charted. So far, Nick and Mapy in dead heat on this chart.
For sure. Unfortunately, those 2 misses that Nick got.
there,
Ah, well,
Oh.
there it goes.
there no,
Alright.
goes to the PFC. Mapy's still going strong.
Yeah, I was gonna say that even if they're kind of like matching pace here, those 2 misses that Nick got early on, that might do it.
Yeah, those are huge for Nick. He had, like, that's gonna require him to have some god tier sight reads and then some luck on the side of Mapy missing once or twice.
And so far, Mapy is not showing any sign of weakness.
Don't stop till the club goes silent.
So, like, we can all agree that Mapy's like part robot, right? Because I mean, this is freaking crazy.
Mapbot.
Best part of the chart.
Oh, I forgot. This is the song with the really wild red slide notes as the last bit of the section.
Yup.
They ain't never gonna break my stride.
I remember the first time I played that section, I'm like, okay, what is this? Slide notes be crazy.
The club goes silent.
Banger ending, by the way. It's just
Let's go.
So that will be the 4th PFC for Mapy. That's Well,
quite the ending.
Wow. And another PFC for Mapy. Great.
Wow.
how does he do it? How? I just it always just amazes and baffles me how he's just this freaking good with this game. Ugh.
Ooh, that's a brutal miss that Konomi had on no control there.
For sure. Let's unmute them, let them know.
Thing is, though, it's like Mapy has PFC and everything, but still, like everyone else is still in this. I mean, they are not going down without a fight. So I mean, that's something to be admired.
Easiest one, says Nick. And
10
then
out of 10 for
that
originality.
happens. Yeah, true.
You wanna know how original it is? A 10 out of 10. Shout out to anybody who gets that reference.
Easy. So next up, we get a little bit harder. Just a tad. Just a tad. Just a tad.
Oh boy.
It's kind of like that, saying about how to cook a frog. You just slowly boil it.
Oh god. That just got dark for a second. Goodness, way. This is a biology class.
I mean, you can't have it too hot, or else they're just gonna jump out,
God. Well, I mean, if you want to have frog stew, then sure, go ahead. I mean,
Hey, can we just start the song? What?
Konomi's been playing everything beforehand.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get this next one started here. So
Hey, would you like-
everyone can hover over Wondertainer,
Mm-hmm.
Konomi's like, oh shit, button.
and here we go. Wait, you can hit the countdown for this one.
Alrighty.
No way.
Everyone's pretty.
Wait.
I'm not-
What?
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
What?
We got you.
Trex said wait.
Once we
So
once we
what-
see it all, we go. It's Wondertainer.
What's the song?
Wondertainer.
I got it.
Awesome.
There we go.
Alrighty, we're good to go.
You got this
Alrighty.
way.
Everyone else is good. All right, Way, hit the countdown for us.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
This is fun. This is a quickie. But overall, it turned out to be one of the harder ones just due to the fact that it's a quick song.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing with these kind of songs. You always think it's like, oh, it's a short song, it can't be that bad, but then you play it and it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Trex!
Missed a note somewhere.
Yikes.
Or maybe
It-
it's a lift off.
Admittedly, it's really hard to keep track of all four of these at once, especially when I also have to deal
Yeah.
with the stream.
You're telling
He's
me.
the only one maintaining the PFC. Mappy actually
Oh
showing a
wow,
little bit of weakness here.
Mappy here.
Me.
Yikers. The thing is, will Nick be able to hit the funny beat holds in the middle? They're coming up here shortly.
Funny beat holds. Oh god, that was something.
Funny behold, haha.
What do you do? This is where we
Oh,
bring
and there
and
it is.
back and
Yeah.
off.
I believe Mappy has a 1-1, and I also think Nick pulled up two goods there, so they might be tied, depending on the note.
Yeah.
Take a second.
Oh,
to
that's
say-
such an unfortunate miss from Trex. He's still going strong with like the her first choke pace here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one with these. I don't know what it is. These right here, these slide notes just are just a little wild, mixed in with everything else.
This is the first on the album. It's the opener. And it feels very opener-ish. But it was too hard to
Yeah.
make it the first chart.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I would love to have this be the first song, but no.
Yeah. But there's an awesome feature at the end of this chart. We'll get to see it. So all of them, Trex missed, but everyone else on FC.
Indeed.
And barring a drop of the beat hold here, an 8-second long scratch zone.
Imagine
Nice.
missing the scratch zone. How sad would that be?
Ooh.
Complete!
Well, okay, so no one got a PST that time.
Wow, look at that round number that Trex got there.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Alrighty,
Oh,
cool chart.
one little miss at the beginning. Oh, Trex, I'm so sorry.
Oh, and Mappy actually ended up taking the score advantage there. That was a tough section that Nick got the goods on. Sag
Alright,
Monka
so
S beat
no
holds.
one PFC'd that time. Pretty wild, I know. Crazy.
That's what me. Check out Rainbow Frontier
Yeah.
in the chat.
Sag Monka S beat holds. Thanks.
Wait, where does
That's
it
good.
say this? Wait, I don't see this.
Can't wait for next chart. That's not the one. The next one's Angel Echo.
Oh, Angel Echo. Ah, such a fun one. I think it got like a site.
You are right. Okay.
That's
So
good.
yeah, this is the longest of the 7 that we have for the week, and it's a slow burner. It takes a bit to get to where it like shows its difficulty, and even then it's not extremely hard.
Mm-hmm.
What is Konomi doing?
Alrighty. SMB, are we good to go?
We should be. I think everyone's got it pulled up. All right, we're gonna transition over. Metal, you can hit the countdown once again. Whenever you're ready.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Are you ready? 3.
Oh, that was like instantaneously, like yeah, just like at the same time. Oh, that was smooth.
Go. The synchronous.
Synchronization, go! I don't know, like what kind of show had that? Well, like I know there was a like kid show that involved like synchronizing. Besides Yu-Gi-Oh! And synchronizing cards.
Not sure. I'm gonna have to open spinner them to make sure the backups of the 3 are set. We'll have a tiny intermission between the 7 and the next 3
Yeah.
to let the players catch their breath, because this has been pretty fast. This is the 6th chart in 30 minutes. They've had to go for it all here.
Oh yeah, how was the first song? Because I missed the first song.
The first song was good. Nick dropped. He got one of his 2 misses he's had so far, or 3 on that first song. Pretty sure most of them are pretty close. Mapy easily in the lead with a non-PFC on only one of the songs so far.
Yep.
So what is up, Osmond?
Yo,
Also, how's everybody in the chat doing? Everyone having a good time? I hope so.
chat is chilling.
Yeah, right now
All of them
the
are on
current
PFC
standings
Face.
are Mapy, number 1, Trex, number 2, Nick, Konomi in 3rd, and Nick in 4th at the moment.
Yeah,
Those 2 misses at the beginning were really rough.
Yep.
Also, Nick just messed up on the PFC.
Oh,
Oof,
Konomi
and
dropped.
Konomi missing.
Yeah,
Konomi missed. Okay, well then, okay.
That's
We're dropping
brutal.
less frames now. Let's go.
Woo! Let's fucking go!
It's been a learning experience here, but we're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, SMB, you got this.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
I like the setup.
Yeah, I spent pretty much most of last night working on the setup.
No. Excuse me. All right, so that's 2 people who have missed the
Yeah. Konomi currently
That's
has
rough.
Konomi and Trex both currently have more misses than goods on this chart, which is brutal.
That's that's
Meanwhile,
rough.
and meanwhile, Mapy being the only one with a PFC pace.
Of course, you know.
Well, I mean, Mapy ran the PFC pace last song, but I mean, hey, you know what? I feel might be a little easier than the last one. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's just longer, so it requires more of you, especially like focus. I mean, you can easily lose it on a chart that's kind of like so difficulty for 5 minutes, you know?
Yep.
And this part was especially hard to chart because I had to chart the same thing like 3 or 4 different times, and I managed to make it pretty different across all 3 parts.
So actually, speaking of songwriting, I actually have a question for you too. What do you think would be more difficult? A very short song, but that's like has a lot of very difficult sections, or a very long song, but it's super easy. It's just insanely
Yeah, like I think in extremes, like large extremes, like say the song is like 10 minutes long, but it's like 35 to 40. That could be harder just due to the fact that your nerves are up there when you've gone through 8 of the 10 minutes and you still have 2 minutes left, you know? But in general, I just think the more dense the notes are, the harder it's going to be. It doesn't matter the length.
Okay, fair enough.
Speaking of that, though, I mean, Mapy's still going strong. PFC as expected. Nick hitting the FC here pretty well. And then we have there's about a minute outro here. But the misses from Konomi and Trex are gonna be pretty brutal to their overall score.
Yeah.
However, despite the miss, they have not missed anything since then, and I don't think they've also gotten any good since then, so they're still doing very well.
Konomi
accuracy-wise.
has 5 earlies. I think he gained a couple, and Trex has 2, I believe. They both gained like 2. It's very marginal in the course of the entire thing, though.
Yeah, if you look at TreX's score compared to Mapy's, it's really not that big of a margin.
It will definitely grow here just a tad, but like imagine Mapy misses match notes on Letheus coming up next. Like that's huge. Any misses on the next chart are going to be huge. It's going to determine who's going to be in advantage and disadvantage coming into the 3 sight reads.
Oh, and the last song of
Wacky
the
match
7.
string at the end there.
Yeah.
Well, since these apparently last final 3 songs are boss songs, I'm gonna assume, rightfully so, that these 3 songs aren't gonna mess around. They're gonna be a little difficult.
They don't mess around.
Oh boy. I'm going to assume like all 3 are gonna be probably around 60 plus.
No.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you when you get there. I'll tell you when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? Fair enough. Can't
So?
be going too fast.
The
Already scores
last
have been tracked.
Yeah. Mapy pulled out a PFC again. Nick with the FC, and then TreXDer and Konomi. They had a couple misses, but overall, not a very big deficit. I'll just update before the last chart here. Mapy has 296,021 points. TreXDer has 294,465 points. Konomi has 293,707 points, and Nick has 293,601 points.
Yeah,
So, it's
Mapy
very
is
close
ahead
between-
by like 2,000 points, right?
Yeah, it's not very close, and it could big margins could come up here depending on how this next chart goes.
So,
Yeah.
Maida asked a good question. So, in case you're wondering what you've missed, we have done 6 of the 7 songs already that have already been released by SMB, and we're on the last one. And then after that, we're gonna have the 3 boss songs to play that will finish everything off.
Yep.
Also, Mapy has PFC'd everything but 1 song.
Yeah, we'll take
Because,
a we'll take a slight break, so I can make sure I have all of the backups for the charts ready, and then
Okay.
it'll be a little longer since they'll have to load all the charts in. That'll be fine, because I have not given these out in a large scale at all. So, last one here. Everyone can hover over the start for Letheus, and when I see it, we'll do the countdown.
I don't know why this song was so brutal. I don't know if it's just because of the
It's just a
beat
hard
holds or
song.
what.
Yeah.
I think
So-
it's because not only.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I think it's mostly just because it's not only insane match strings, but the fact it was beat holds on a lot of them. So it was just trying to keep the timing and also just not messing up the beat holds.
Yeah. It's my beat holds are interesting for sure. All right, so I see everyone's ready for Letheus. We're all good to go. I'm gonna do the final countdown for this. We'll do score update. We'll take a brief break, and I'll make sure I have all the charts ready. But here we go with Letheus. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready up. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was like ultra synced again. God, I love that's so satisfying. You know those videos where it's like the most satisfying things on the internet. This is one of them. Just anytime you have like more than one thing being synced up perfectly, it's just so satisfying.
Yeah.
I guess the question remains.
Oh,
Wow! That is huge.
Woo! Gonna make it close here. Let's go.
The point loss there is huge too. It was
Yeah.
all large. It was long extended chord sections. That's not good for a start. Wow.
No, that's not good at all.
I guess Mapy. I mean, you know what? I mean, I guess because Mapy was like, you know what? I PFC'd everything else.
Oh,
except
there's
one
Nick
song."
with a miss. Konomi hit the miss too.
Let's make this interesting.
I don't
It'd
see
be- it would be-
seeing this.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh!
Man, this chart is brutal.
Well, no one's had seen
Yeah.
this one. For God's sake.
Oh wow, there goes Konomi with a really low health bar at the moment.
Also,
Oh,
I'm so sorry if I blasted anyone's eardrums. It was a little shocking. I couldn't help it.
Hey.
What is
Oh,
this
there goes
short?
Trex, another miss.
Oh, well,
No,
that
I think.
advantage is absolutely thrown out the
Oh,
window.
yeah, Nick still has the highest score at the moment, what it's looking like. It's about a 400-point margin just because Mapy's miss was so much more brutal for him.
I just don't get it. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, that's brutal.
I'm losing my shit right now. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening anymore. Like I said, match
See-
tricks.
Yeah. Nick and Mapy are the only two FCs of this. So there's a chance that Nick could go on to FC the rest of this chart and end up with a better score than Mapy, bringing him closer to Mapy's overall score. TreXDer with a terrible miss. He had 3x for that entire midsection.
I'm still trying to just wrap my head around the fact that Mapy freaking PFC'd this somehow. I'm still trying to wrap my
Yeah,
head around
it's
that.
crazy chart. Both Mapy and Nick have not missed since their first misses.
Well, you know what? On the bright side, here's the thing. Looks like Konami, despite those few misses, he's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
getting back up to.
Oh.
Well, okay, fuck me. That's cool.
Man.
That's great. You know what?
Oh,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what happens. Doesn't matter if it's a tournament. Doesn't matter.
Oh, there
what
goes
happens.
Nick. Misses again. That's gonna put Mapy probably back in the lead here.
wow. Well, alrighty.
Mapy with the pretty good recovery, barring another miss from him.
Yeah, didn't lose heart with that early miss here, maintaining
Yeah.
that pace. Longest streaks of anyone so far.
Well, I reserve my right to not say anything for the next 3 songs. I'm just gonna go and just, leave it to
Trex
the,
picking up another miss. Ooh.
to the win. Oh, this run was not pretty for anybody. Let's just face it. This everybody had a few mistakes on this
Yeah,
one.
it was. It's it's the difficulty spike at the 7. It really spikes though. Like when I was charting this, I did not think it was that difficult. I will admit it. I got a few misses, but I didn't think overall it'd be something that people would have trouble with, like especially the people that were better than me. But it turns out that in a tournament setting, you kind of just zone out or freak out a little bit on these match strings. And there it is.
Anyone's happy with me right
Wow,
now.
Map.
I'm sorry. Konami's gonna be pissed when he watches the VOD. But I mean, there's no reason to. No one got cursed. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everyone made some misses. That's the way of the game. I didn't say anything.
All right, guys. That concludes. You were able to
Scores
use
have
it whenever
impact.
you'd like. Trex, if you would like to have another run through of Letheus and use a retry now, or we can do that. Or you don't have to use it. Use it on any. Essentially, if you want to go back and do another chart, like retry on anything so far, I'll let that slide. Like if you want to use your retry on something we did earlier.
If I want to use it, then on this chart.
Would you like to retry on this chart?
Yeah. I
All
guess.
So if anyone else of the top 4 would like to do a replay of that, then you can do that now. Just shout it out or type in anything. If you don't want to use it, then you'll just chill while Trex uses his retry.
I like to just imagine where it's just like, do it now or forever hold your scores.
Yeah, true.
Konomi's chilling.
Yep. Mapy,
So do we
Nick.
know if Konomi wants to go ahead and redo that run or?
All right, Nick's saying no. Mappy.
Oh, just chilling.
Alrighty. So
Alright, so it's only Trex who wants to use their retry on
yeah.
one of the weekly songs, which is an interesting strat.
Yeah, I mean, it's there for you to strat if you want to use it. So
Yeah.
These last 3 sight reads are gonna be wild. I'm excited.
Ugh. Give me a second. I kind of didn't have a screen if I wanted to do one. I'm just gonna get rid of the others while we have Trex on the main screen.
That would certainly be heartbreaking to get a worse score.
Yeah.
Trust me, I can do that.
We'll take the higher of the two. In general.
High of the two.
Yeah. So
And that's weird.
if you have a bad run, you've used your retry, but you still gain your score. You still keep your higher score.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
Alright, I'm ready.
If you're ready to go, let me.
Ready? All right.
Give me a second.
Cause isn't that usually how we do it with like all the rules? Is like, you know, like anytime we do a thing where it's like, oh, you can retry once, and then that's normally how you do it.
Yeah. You retry is given like, what is it for if you have a hardware issue, but like when we have a retry, it's your higher score is the one that stays. So Trex, if you're ready to replay, we'll count you down. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he's quiet. So yeah, now we get to watch this chart again.
Yay!
Hey, woohoo!
And this could serve as the intermission we need, actually.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, if I pull up the game, it's gonna make noises, so I'll just wait.
Ooh, true.
We can focus on the match and the stream in hand. I wonder what the pressure's like when he's the only one playing, and he knows he needs to get a better score than what he's had previously, you know?
That's not the kind of pressure I would want.
Yeah, neither would I. I'd only use it on something... For me, if I were playing, I would only use it on the sight reads. Because I feel like I would just take the score that I got in the rest of these and run with it, because you can gamble more on the sight reads, because you never know what the other players are going to do. Yeah,
Is
Trex
this
has a good
also
power scheme.
the one song that is like the farthest away from the PSC score?
Yeah. Oh, 2 misses. Compound miss there.
Yeah, those wide matches are pretty brutal for Trex.
Still on a better pace than his previous. Drop the slider there. Not a
And it wasn't
huge
as
point
it
wise.
wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. Big match note heavy. Oh, that's a huge miss section.
That's brutal. Missing right on this section.
Yeah, this is... It's kind of like mirroring Mapy's first miss of, on Letheus. It was a very long, extended section. Yeah, Tom, I agree. Like, if you can get more points and you think you can, go for it. Like, this is the biggest deficit between first that he's had yet. So I think it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if this was the song he wanted to replay, though.
Yeah, there's some stuff coming up.
Yeah, I see it exactly like that, Edge.
Doesn't Trex play at the normal speed, or is he like around 30?
I believe he's around like 28 to 30-ish. This is
Yeah,
definitely
28
faster.
sounds right.
This is definitely faster than base game XD. But it's not very fast compared to what most people play at. Which he
And
says is,
certainly not Mapy.
he says it's because he plays CTM. He just says he needs things slower, which is it's an interesting take. I mean, I know Nick plays at a slower speed too.
But I feel like the majority of people probably play around 36, 38.
Yeah. Most top players. Oh, another miss side. That could push this down below his actual score. His first score.
That's rough.
I mean, would the S rank still be on the table, or do you think we're probably past the point of that?
It depends. Like, he gains 4x really quickly because these match strings are super dense.
It
But
hits the string there.
he had a really long 3x section, so it might be A+ territory.
I don't think that's an improvement.
His previous score was 65. 65k, and there's
Oh,
another
no,
miss.
no,
There
that's
it
not
is.
improving.
That's-
Okay.
no.
Seals the
No.
deal right there.
Oh, poor Trex.
Yeah,
With-
definitely not the best strat.
Yeah.
And now that means that Trex has no options to do a retry on one of the 3 boss songs now, which
Wait.
is
And
going
those
to
are
be-
also way harder.
Oh no!
It is an improvement, but it's
Oh, it is?
slight.
It-
It's slight. Very slight.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
60 oh, wow.
Oh god.
Slight
know.
improvement.
Is the song trying to tell him something? I don't know. Could you imagine if it was just 66666?
So
Like,
you had a
just-
slight improvement,
Yes.
Trex. It was about, I think, yeah, it was like 1,500 to close to 2,000 points. Not a ton, but it was definitely an improvement, especially
Yeah.
where that was. I mean, we were, as you kept missing, we kind of thought it was gonna turn into a little more of a failed-ish gambit, but you pulled out more points than what you came up with in your original run, so that's just better.
Yeah.
So, hey, but you can't retry the other 3. So I'm gonna get those set up after I do a little bathroom break for myself. You guys can talk about whatever you want, and then I'll get that stuff ready. Little intermission.
Yeah. Players, you want to unmute?
No.
No? Okay. Cool.
Nope. Alright. Well then.
So, how did you feel about your runs on the weekly song so far?
The first 2 songs are the hardest in the set.
Sure. That was kind of unfortunate. The first 2 misses, you know. Ugh.
Also, Kali with some interesting commentary going on in the chat at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, very fitting commentary.
Absolutely. Rising. Like a loaf of bread.
Alrighty, so let me just get these scores real quick.
Okay, talk about anything.
Boop.
I said anything. All right, give me a second.
Well, you know what? Some people tend to take things like that literally, and Kali had no issue with that.
Alrighty, players, go ahead and check Rainbow Frontier. There's the scores so far.
Oh no, not my flashlight.
Excuse me, put me back in last.
I can't play my flashlight.
Sorry, Nick. I know he's gonna have to take the last place, you know.
No.
Did you
Jill.
guys read the scores out to stream yet?
Oh, no, I can do that unless
Yeah,
you
go
want.
for
You know
it.
what? I'll just do it. So at first place we have Mapy with 364,581 points. Second place we have NickAzn with 361,259 points. Third place we have TreXDer with 361,070 points. And with fourth place we have Konomi with 358,031 points. And now, I guess after we do our little short intermission, we will have the 3 boss songs. AKA, get ready folks, things are about to get difficult.
That's an understatement right there.
For a couple charts, for one or 2 charts, it could be an understatement.
Yeah.
All right. So, all of these will have an exclamation mark in front of them, so you'll be able to find them at the top of your chart custom list, so it'll be easy. Anyway, let me distribute the first boss chart of the tournament.
Just put in Rainbow Frontier. The chat.
I will. That's what I'm gonna do. That was the plan.
That'd probably be more efficient. Also, get ready, folks. You're gonna want to go ahead. The contestants are gonna want to go and hone in on their sight reading skills because this is. Oh boy.
I know the game can be finicky with audio files, so just restart if it doesn't show up. You know, the classic.
How hard did the boss songs go for difficulty?
I wonder.
That
The first one is
we
being
shall
dropped
soon see.
right now. The first chart, the first boss chart, is Proto Flicker.
Ooh! And I know Strata was hyped for that song.
Yeah, let's
He
go.
said hyped for Proto Flicker. That was his name for like the entire week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And is it okay if I ask what difficulty number this is at? Or
This
should
one
we wait
is.
until?
I put it as a 40. Now my rankings are not the greatest, so it could be harder, it could be easier. I don't know. I have no idea, but I think overall, it's just a little harder. And I was originally going to do the long version for this until I was getting a little pressed for time, so I yoinked a cut version from one of Silent Room's other albums.
Okay.
And eventually the long one will be charted. So
Wait,
I
what's the long?
the long
full
version, the one we have here is 2 minutes and 50 seconds. The long version is 7 minutes long.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Squeeze me.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Okay, I can see why you had to go with the 2 minutes. Understood.
SMB 40 equals 55. Yeah, that's some quick maths right there.
40 plus 15 equals 55. Do not worry, I actually know basic math this time. Hooray!
So as soon as everyone's got it set up,
And after that callback,
Yeah, I'm gonna do the countdown for this one once everyone's ready.
true, we must make sure.
you can get the
everyone's
countdown for the next one, Metal, and I'll do the countdown for the last one.
Yep.
You know what? That's fair. This is your whole stream after all, so you deserve to have the last one.
Yeah, that was mainly why I said I was gonna do this one.
Also, the song's
Okay.
banger. Proto Flicker is one of the really good songs on this album.
I feel like Trex might have missed it. Oh, right! Exclamation mark.
Yeah, exclamation mark in front of all of them. Just to give them a little separation from when I released them on Spin Share later today.
Alrighty. Konomi, go ahead and mute.
I'm good.
Sure. Yeah.
You good? Well, okay then.
Alrighty, seems like everyone's ready. Gonna go ahead and start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
With that, the first of the final 3 songs begins. Shall win. Ooh, fall.
Oh, seems like Konomi got an early on one of those beat holds. Actually, yeah, 2 of them.
So keep in mind, these players have never seen these charts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is a sight read in the most literal form possible.
Never before seen.
Just watch Mapy PFC this. I mean, I know it's gonna happen.
This one could be likely for Mapy to PFC, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see anyone POCing the last one.
When the time comes.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Metal, you're in for a treat.
Oh, no. I mean, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Hey, I'm sub the metal man, so I have the oh yeah emote.
Mappy, the only one holding a PFC on this chart. Nick and Trex have picked up one good, maybe 2, and then Konomi has picked up 2 goods so far. Pretty tight race on the first one, which is kind of what I expected. It's fairly easy, but it's got that triplet feel, so it can kind of throw you off, as well as the 30-second note 151s. Most infamously used in Dance with Silence.
Oh, that's such a good song. Dance with Silence is so good.
Alrighty, Mappy, still going strong here. Seems like Konomi has picked up another miss.
Yeah. Konomi on 4 misses here. When he grinds a chart, like last night, he's really good at getting the accuracy and getting the non-misses. I think it's sight reads where he kind of struggles a little bit. He's still learning how to I guess, how to properly lead things. He's going at 40 speed, so everything's coming faster at him anyway.
Yeah.
But you never know.
He still though, he still had one of the best sight reads ever. You know, he did sight read pass Believe on XC.
That's
when
true.
we were doing the Open 8s, I think.
Oh wait, who are we talking about? I remember that.
Konomi.
That was so wild. That was awesome. Wait, wasn't that actually Konami versus me, if I remember that correctly, or was it actually someone else?
All right, there we go. I believe it was Konomi.
I think. Also, of course, Mapy with the sight read
PFC.
PFC. Because of course he did.
Sight read PFC. Oh.
Also, Away, thank you so much for posting those in the chat. That's really appreciated.
Wow.
Oh
wait.
wow, Nick.
Yeah, Nick and
that's-
Trex got the same score. And
That's-
then with all the misses that Konomi had, he was only 1,000 behind those two.
Ooh.
That was close.
This could be anybody's game.
Oh
Yeah, it's pretty close between
Mappy's only
Nick and
3,000.
TreXDer.
Yeah, Mappy's only 3,000 ahead of those two. I feel
Yeah,
like
and then Mappy's, just had.
yeah, the competition's pulling a little far away from Konomi right now. But I think we've still got 2 charts, and there's plenty of margin for error in these 2 charts. Konomi. All right, so I'm gonna drop the next chart. This one, it's pretty long. It's
Yeah, I'd say fairly long.
yeah.
Fairly long? Okay. What are we talking about here? Talking about like 4 minutes? Maybe 3.5? 5?
8.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
8 minutes long.
I'm sorry, what? Alright, cool. Excellent. Yeah, you know what? Grab some popcorn, get some drinks, some snacks. This is gonna be a long one.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bring my extra hype to this one, this countdown. This is gonna be fun.
Resident Sleeper. Wow. Oh, Mappy's audio didn't load. He's gonna have to restart there.
Yeah.
Gonna
Yeah, he
break
got it.
the stream a little bit, but
Sorry. Don't worry, I'm not dying. It's just normal cough. It's not dying cough. It's just regular cough.
oh, thank you for the clarification, though.
Could you imagine if I just died on stream? Like, it just like you wouldn't even notice. They'd just be like, metal,
Metal?
you okay?
Metal?
All right, sure. That's yeah. Ah, my God. So I gotta mute myself when I do that. That's taking medicine, but it's all the snow. It's like 5 degrees outside. It's freaking cold. Enough about my problems I don't give a shit about. Let's go and talk about the fact that the next song is 8 freaking minutes. This should be fun.
This has been. I mean, we've only been an hour long, but it's been really cool. This format. I hadn't seen anything about it. I just like heard about the format. I've never actually seen it. And it's been turning out really sick.
Yeah, for sure. I missed these.
And we should have some more coming in the future. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Alright.
Now, if I remember correctly, Darnock was the very first person to do a showcase. That was back in like May, I believe, last year, and that was for Haywire. And then Trex did one a few months later, and that was for like metal songs.
Not quite. It was for the OSTs from SSX on tour and some other spiritual sequel to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All I know is that was when he unleashed through the Fire and Flames and Backcountry, and I was like, let's go! That shit was freaking
This
awesome.
note stopped falling on the floor.
Steve, yeah, thank you.
Ready? When you guys are ready. Looks ready. I'm just making sure.
Alright.
This This is an important song. This is
This is the closer to the album, right?
Yep. But it's not the closer to our showcase.
Oh,
Nope.
no. We got one more after this.
Nick, going crazy? Alright. If we're ready to go, go ahead, Metal. You can start the countdown for this 8-minute long banger.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, begin in 3, 2, 1, go!
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I love doing that. Hot damn, it's so good. So much fun.
So, this chart, it's kind of repetitive, but that's because it's also 8 minutes long. So they'll find themselves doing a lot of things that they probably think they've been doing for a bit. What happened to...
Just press the small button.
I got you. We're back.
Yeah, it did that for me as well. You know, sometimes Discord just, falls over itself.
Yeah, is it just me or is it Discord just been getting worse? You know, not trying to throw shade. It's just there's been freaking problems all over the place.
Maybe it's a strain. Lots of people are using your Discord.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I'm not trying to throw shade. It's just something I've noticed. Discord just has seemed to be having some issues. Meanwhile, gameplay-wise, we have a triple PFC pace going on right now.
Triple?
With Mapy, NickAzn, and TreXDer.
And then
And
Konomi's
Konomi
not that
just
far
slightly behind.
Yeah, too good.
True.
That's so small in the length of the chart compared to everything they've played.
Again,
Yeah.
we have plenty of time. There is plenty of time for anything to happen for this one.
Dama, I believe the
Imagine
spins
the-
are white and black, Mappy's spins. So they're like pretty, there's probably when he's looking at it on his screen, they're slightly easier to tell. But again, I do agree, they're a little hard to read. I just think he sees the color and then knows.
I like to
Imagine
imagine.
the full album chart of this. Like,
True. When I think that's a goal when I get the other songs charted. It's gonna be a bit. I'm gonna take a break, take time, and then I'll get those done. There's other projects I want to work on too. Other stuff in the works.
And you know what? When this full album chart comes out, I will just be waiting for Mapy to go ahead and PFC that. I think it's pretty obvious that will happen.
no, I don't see anyone else saying that. Especially with the song that, comes up after this one.
Yep. Again,
No.
there's 3 boss charts. 3.
True. And the Mapy is, the way you've been talking about this final song, you're making it seem like this is going to be an absolute hellfire of a difficulty going on. You're making it seem like this
I mean-
the full Rainbow Frontier album is 1 hour and 1 minute long, which would make it the longest album showcase.
It'd certainly be longer than Ember.
Keep in mind, we're not even halfway done yet. That's funny.
Oh god.
It looks like Nick missed his PFC at some point.
Yeah, and Konomi had a miss. It seems it was in a quick section, like a slow section.
And Mapy and Trex going strong with a PFC.
Yeah. This one,
I wonder if Trex Siri PFCs this, would he report himself as well?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Siren PFCing an 8-minute chart is like a feat. That it's just. I think Mapy can do it. This chart doesn't get too much more difficult than that, but it would be really cool to see Trex do it, especially.
I would love to see a double Siren PFC. That would be freaking cool.
Can't forget about the fact that Sequence Break, my FC, was mostly sight read.
That's true.
Well, wait, that's just because you're a freaking genius mastermind with this game, so that's also probably a reason.
Genius mastermind.
I was gonna say genius criminal mastermind, but there's nothing criminal about it. Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know.
What is criminal is how Mapy's been playing so far, you know.
I don't know. I think that's up for anybody else to decide. Yeah. Alright. That's insane. We have like what, 3 minutes left?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's still
wait.
3 minutes left.
Oh my freaking goodness! Alright. Like I
Yo,
said,
what up,
folks.
Jimbo?
Like I said, hopefully he brought some snacks, maybe some popcorn, some drinks, because this is this is a song.
Yeah. Mapy's still going strong with the PFC.
Oh, I didn't notice that Trex missed it. Oh, there goes that PFC.
Yeah.
But still, everyone's doing really good for this. So that's definitely something to be happy with.
I'm really excited to see what they do here.
Oh, the empty beat hold.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite like anthem type sections that I've ever charted.
No! No, Mapy!
I caught him with that. Wow.
Wow.
Well, I guess nobody's
He's gonna go PFC this after the tournament's over for sure.
Well, I mean, either that or this is his only good and he just deletes it flat out after this.
Nope,
I mean,
he's
you don't
two
know.
now.
Oh, actually, Trex with the superior pace right now.
True.
Oh, god damn it.
Not me! I mean, oh no. Oh.
I haven't been really keeping track of Nick or Konomi. Konomi only has one miss, but he has quite a few late earners.
Wow, look at the streak on this.
Yeah.
2100 and still going. I'm actually curious. What song do you think has the highest note streak? I guess not counting showcases, because that's just kind of
Yeah. Like in a normal song, I'm not sure. There's not many extremely long songs, and I don't even think Stride's 9-minute song has this many. It's more. There's less match notes in that song.
That's true. I feel like a lot of the Infected Mushroom charts would have, because I mean, like the average length for an Infected Mushroom song is like 7 minutes.
Yeah. That like Bliss on
see-
Mushrooms probably has more.
I see past the first half of Freedom Dive, and my note streak was 2,000.
Oh my
Wow.
freaking goodness. Has anybody actually beat Freedom Dive yet? Or is that still like an achievement that still needs to be done?
No one SFC'd Freedom Dive at all.
Closing in. I'm not. Okay, I'm not gonna talk.
Yeah. I feel like the first person to FC Freedom Dive is gonna set a precedent in just the record of some kind for that.
Yeah.
Oh
that'd be
man,
impressive.
I would do it if the triangles on Callie's part were just a bit more
Wow,
doable
3
for me.
FCs. That's incredible.
Wow!
All right, let's go.
Oh, and actually, it seems like Trex took it on this one.
Really?
No, Nick did.
Oh!
Oh!
Well then.
And then 127.004. All right. Hey, impressive runs by all of you.
Absolutely.
Three FCs of an 8-minute sight read.
And
I couldn't even
Mappy
do that, and I
actually
made
coming
the
out with the
chart.
worst score here.
Yeah.
Third best here.
Konomi with one miss, didn't really destroy their score. I mean, they're 1.5k below. It's that's not a huge deficit in a chart that had like 127,000 available points. But now
Already scores have been tracked.
they are, and we are moving on to
Time for the final song.
Yup. This is a big one.
So,
Oh
is
yeah,
this
before we do Null, do we want to ask these players if they want to use their retrack?
Yeah, would they like to use their retry on any others? Yeah, you can see the points. Here.
So is this final song very long, or is it a short but very, very
It's a
difficult
short.
song?
It's a short version of a long song.
Okay.
Here.
I'm excited.
You can retry at the end. I'll offer that. I'm gonna say because a retry it. Right now, I'm asking if you want to retry any songs of the previous two,
Yeah.
but you can save it until the last one. Probably hold on to it as best. Custom.
Nick won't retry.
Alright, then I'm gonna drop the last chart. And the chart is... Nell.
Oh!
This is easily the hardest of
For sure.
everything
No.
we've had so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's also the short version. I couldn't really spend 7 minutes to chart this one. Oh, looks like
7
Nick
minutes?
has to restart. Yeah, this one is only 3, but it carries difficulty. I rated it a 64.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Nintendo 64!
Shout out
Why
to
not
one of the
69? It's not that hard, Nick.
You sure?
It's not a 69. No.
Also, did I forget to mention, Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Just for anybody who's
Yeah.
celebrating that. Just, anybody celebrating that, it's good.
So right now, while we wait for the rest, all right, we've added Nick. Everyone's up there. The scores are Mapy, 533,796. NickAzn, 530,442. TreXDer, 530,230. And Konomi, 524,586. So-
I feel like the victory is kind of clear cut.
I think no. I think the victory depends on this chart. It completely depends on your sight reading this chart.
You sure? Mapy is really good at sight reading.
Is he good
Well-
at sight reading Nelv? We'll see.
Fair point.
All right. So everyone's ready. I'm gonna count down the last chart. As a reminder, you'll have the ability to retry this chart or any other charts once you're finished. For now, I'm gonna give you the countdown. Oh wait, oops, I forgot to change the name.
Oh my
Whoopsie!
Oh no! Oops. There we go. All right.
Oh, this is definitely gonna be
So,
something.
I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I cannot wait to see how this goes.
This
is
song
chart.
already sounds scary from the preview.
Oh yeah, it's the ominous beginning.
Look at that. Oh, the chord.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now begin the final song of this showcase, of this finals, the tournaments. Things are about to get nuts!
It's only possible to see someone fail out on this one.
Oh my freaking! Oh my!
I think
That's me. Why?
Yo,
Why? Why?
Mappy has
What
the
is
PFC
happening on my
section.
screen?
Oh, wow. Woo!
Mappy
Oh!
dropped it! Mappy dropped it! Oh, Nick goes!
So, do you think there's a good chance that someone might fail out of this?
Konomi could fail, I think, if he just gets caught off guard. Maybe Trex, because you know CTM's kind of wacky. I don't think Mappy's gonna fail out. He's just too good for that.
Oh. There we go.
What is SMB? What? You're a monster! Why would you do this?
This chart's my absolute favorite.
Oh my! I can see why. Listen to one of these sections.
If
I think
Mapy
it's-
doesn't miss again, I think it's his clear-cut win, regardless of like a there could be a retry. Oh, there goes Nick again.
Right on
Mapy
cue.
too.
Wow, right on cue. They're tied up in, I believe. I think they missed in the same exact place. No, yeah, nearly.
I think it also is.
It's
I
a
think
race.
this also looks insane because I'm looking at Mapy's screen and he's playing at 40, so this song probably looks a lot, even infinitely more fast because of like.
Oh, that's a rough pattern. Oh, Mapy missed too.
Trex and Konomi.
They all missed that pattern.
What is going on? This is just.
Everyone at below 4 times speed for that one. 4 times multiplier.
My
When
eyes are
Mappy's
like.
Wow.
bleeding.
My eyes are like legit vomiting out rainbows. What is going on?
This is one song I would definitely play on Mappy speed.
I'll play this on 40 speed just for the hell of it, just for shits and giggles to be like, well, this is something.
Oh, Mappy picking up a miss.
Oh my goodness!
And
SMB,
Konomi too.
SMB, I think you're right. I think this does pretty much come down to this.
Yeah.
You sure that's not enough to balance out the
No.
discrepancy that is the 3K lead that Mappy currently has?
Yeah. So barring a replay.
Oh, never mind. 3 A pluses and an A. Very solid runs from all 4 of them, especially considering what this freaking song is.
All right, let me just go ahead and take note of these scores real quick.
Yeah, we'll note the scores. Don't jump off of it.
What is going on here? That was scary.
You guys should be lucky I didn't short the full version.
I mean, you're going to.
I
at
will
some point,
eventually,
won't
and
you?
it's going to be as
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, great.
It'll be crazy
Fast.
the entire way.
Yeah, Nick actually took the lead there, but not enough to balance out the discrepancy.
All right.
Nick would have needed to get like 3,000 plus extra
So,
points to do that.
Mapy says yes on a replay. Nick, Konomi, you two still have replays available. Would you like to exercise them? You could exercise them on this chart or any chart. Play again for fun. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, Konomi. We're playing for fun.
Yeah, this is
Except for Trex.
True. Well, I mean, Trex can play along. We just can't count a score. If he wants to play
Yeah.
along again.
True.
Yeah, I'm
true.
going to do that.
Yeah.
It turns out to be the highest score.
Watch Trex
fun
to
to play.
FC this on his
All right,
run.
all 3 that still have a retry are going to exercise that ability. So we'll have everyone exit out. And if everyone's set up again, we will go for the replay. I'll count it down again.
Indeed.
So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
I'm actually really excited to see the full version of this at some point when it comes out. That's just gonna be.
Neurofunk, let's go.
Those sections, just all the match strings and mixed in with the beat notes, and then so many double click notes and everything else.
Ooh, Konomi dropping him, dropping combo.
Mapy, so help me God, if Mapy somehow PFCs this on his second attempt, I'm just done. I'm just done with life.
Oh,
Okay,
Well,
never mind.
Everyone's gonna lose their combo.
Yep.
Because wasn't there, I specifically remember on like, back with Darnock's Haywire showcase, like Mapy legit, like I think it was an FC on the Voyage, like second attempt. Like that was just bonkers. That was.
I'm gonna relish in the moment where I have a better score on a chart than Mapy, because I currently do on this chart.
Wait, you have a what time with that?
I have an S rank on this chart when I was playtesting it.
Let's go!
That's on turntable 2. It's on turntable 2. Hey.
Hey, remember, charter bias isn't a thing. Just like a
Unless you're
specific,
Callie playing the Blade shows me.
just like a specific curse does not exist either.
Remember, if Metalman says it doesn't exist, it actually does.
Oh, wow, Nick hits that. And so did Mapy. That's, like, one of the hardest patterns to read in this chart. Besides, like, the metronome patterns. It's the hardest, like, strict timing.
This is just like I don't know what to make of this. Wait, do you have anything you can add to this? Like anything at all?
No, not really.
Okay. Like, what the hell am I looking at? This is wild.
And yeah, Callie, you're actually wrong. Boogie is actually pretty fun.
You know, I actually went past Boogie this morning. Like, I was just practicing it. I was like, you know what? I haven't played Boogie in a while. And I was like, wow, I actually got like 3/4 of the way through the song. Let's go.
Mappy
then
is
you
going to
just
improve
die on the end.
his score a lot. Oh, over 3,000 points of improvement.
That's gonna be S rank.
Put them, yeah, it will be. Put the other scores on the other side, and then we'll put them in after I copy the other scores. Just put them on the other side of total.
That's 2 S
On
ranks.
the other side, all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, S ranks Mappy and with Nick. Dear freaking Lord. Alright, well then. That was,
Oh.
that's...
Well,
There we
I
go.
got nothing!
that was an improved run from, I believe, all of them.
Except for Konomi.
Yeah.
And except
Oh,
for Trex.
true. Trex, no, Trex got new best.
I mean...
But it doesn't count. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, buddy.
with that, and everyone's used their retry, we can officially say Mappy is the winner of the showcase. So, with a score on Nelv after the retry of 50,670, their score improved from 581,000 to 584,466. So, huge score. Nick will be coming in second with a score of 48,737 on the last chart. They improved to 579,179, which puts them not that far behind from Mappy, all things considered, including the 2 early misses. Those were a little detrimental to the overall score, but it came back and got a prominent second place. In third place, we'll have TreXDer with 576,591 points. And in fourth place, we'll have Konomi with, funny number, 569,121 points.
Yes!
So,
Already just gonna go ahead and give Mappy the winner role there.
yeah.
Mappy
you
got
guys-
like a -1 FC.
We can unmute
Slash
and
PSC.
chat about that chart, about the charts in general, so you guys can unmute. We'll talk for a little bit.
Please tell me that you're gonna be releasing this on SpinShare, because I kind of want to take
Yes.
a crack at that song.
All
myself.
the charts you see today will they'll be releasing later today.
And what was the name of the final song again? I
Nelv.
missed that, sorry.
So
Nelv.
congrats, Mappy. Overall expected, you put up 7 PFCs during the week just to come in and replicate that to near perfection once again, as well as having really good sight reads, including on your replay, of the 3 boss charts. It's crazy. Nick, you kind of came in. You were a little, you just played them all last night. And,
Yeah.
What were your thoughts about coming in here, like, getting your top 4 spot while, like, almost sight reading most of them?
I don't know. I didn't really expect to get top 4 from just
Okay.
running through the sight reads in an
Yeah.
hour last night.
I watched a little bit of your VOD once I got back home, and then this morning, and you just kind of casually threw out -1 PSC at Game Boy as your first thing you played that day, and then coming in with a really good run of last morning too. I mean, for only putting up 1 PFC, you like over the course of the last week, your FC of Letheus really carried you in your score because only you and Mappy FC'd it, and Mappy PFC'd it, of course. But
Oh, I just saw Mappy's graph. Oh,
yeah, it's a good graph.
I said that was like a -1 FC / PFC. That like if you just didn't miss that one note, that literally would have been PFC.
So-
minus 1 miss and 3 good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Somehow I didn't. Oh, okay. Because I just see the one red bar. I don't see the. Okay, so it must
Yeah,
have
but
all
all
been.
the goods were at the same place, so.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it was
I have,
all
a,
in
I
that
have a
section.
question for you all. Would you... I said there might be a little bonus, and there is. Would you like to play one more chart for fun? Just a random thing that me and Callie charted last night.
Sounds
Konomi said
scary.
yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
let me get
Yeah.
the backup for this one.
Awesome.
So, you might remember one of the collabs that Callie and I did a little while back. And it was the funny meme because it said it was Camellia featuring Camellia. Pretty funny, right? Like, how can you be the artist and also featuring yourself? It's crazy. So we found out last night, or Callie did, that there's another song that has Camellia featuring Camellia. And I was like, I kind of want something to make up for the fact that I uploaded the last chart 5 hours late. So I thought we could get another little bonus thing out. So
Oh.
there you go. It's uploading, and then you could put it into the chart now, or into the game now.
That is such an ominous preview on loop.
It's called The Town That Lost Color. It's from Sound Voltex. And it's a really cool song.
Why does that sound like the premise of a Mario game? Like, oh no, the town lost color. Mario must go and collect the 7 color stars and bring color back.
Nick, it's not by Silent Room.
Whoopsies!
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
We Sound Voltex now, that's correct.
The town that lost color.
This one will also release later today.
Sound Boltex.
SMB chart.
Neutral
Alright,
face.
So if everyone's over it, do you guys care if we deafen you or not? You just want to chill? I want to hear the reactions to the chart. Or chill.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just leave you out there and we'll talk. The other 2 commentators have not seen this chart either.
Nope.
So, alright. I'll count you guys down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Are you ready?
Alright, let's see what happens.
All
And immediate miss from Nick. Well then.
Is
This is quite the chart.
This is gonna be crazy, and I'm so down for this.
Oh, and Konomi picking up a miss as well.
Oh, okay, that section looks really fun. That looks satisfying as hell to play.
Ooh, let's go.
Happy on PFC pace.
You know, I was gonna say 2 people still on the FC pace, but then that just happened with Rex.
it is
Well,
Wow, we already
Just waiting
passed
for the
the first half here.
no, if Matt, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not. No, I want it to happen. I'm not gonna jinx it.
Oh! Wow! No!
Okay, well, okay.
You
then.
bastard!
What? I didn't finish my sentence. It just happened. What do you want from me? I'm a human being.
Oh!
Wow.
That's That's gonna be an instant delete from Mapy.
Not even an FC. Okay.
Nice.
Oh
Also, I'll have to agree with Mato on this. I'm also super excited to play this. So to be honest, I don't see Mapy deleting this. If he had like a -1 PFC, then probably, but
Oh, he has deleted charge for missing, you know.
oh well.
Oh, look at that. Look at that graph. Especially Konomi.
Oh,
Damn.
Graphs here. Yeah. So that's a chart that will also be releasing this afternoon after I finish all the stuff that I do here. So with that, yeah, I mean, that's 3 weeks of work from me getting this set up, releasing the charts every day, and now we're sitting here and everything is done. That's just kind of wild to me.
It's finally over.
Yeah, after
And Mapy won,
well,
you
I just
know,
want to
as
say,
expected.
Neutral phase.
neutral
Look, I just
face.
wanna
those were great runs. Those were very good runs from everybody. So, round of applause.
Neutral face, Mapy won neutral face.
True.
You know what? I was happy to be a part of it.
What I want to ask all of you, out of all 10 charts that we played from Rainbow Frontier, what was your favorite?
no.
Yeah, the hard one.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, expect that. It's quite the chart.
For me,
Konomi.
probably Wondertainer.
Nice. That was one I did. It was like the first chart of the day when I was charting 6. It was like the midway point of charting 7. It was pretty good. Konomi, what about you?
I like Game Boy.
Yeah.
Let's go, Game Boy.
I mean,
number
hey,
3 on Hot this week.
Game Boy.
Yes. Yeah, my
the voyage.
true, the voyage. Okay, you
Sorry,
have
I'm
to
looking at-
compare the 10-minute showcase chart from like months ago to the 8-minute one now. There's a little difference in quality, at least, just a tad.
No, I was only saying the voyage because I was looking at Nick's screen. And Nick
Yeah, I know.
is on the
I see
voyage.
that right now. He's on the voyage.
Oh, okay then.
Severin, old showcase chart.
And Tree asking when's the next showcase tournament? It's gonna be after Spin League.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm super excited for Spin
Yeah.
League. This shit's gonna be hype.
That starts
gonna be starting
on
this weekend.
Saturday. Yep, this next coming
this
Saturday.
Wait, this weekend? Oh, you mean next weekend?
Or
Yeah.
well, I mean, this
I
coming one
mean,
is next
we're
weekend.
Well, oh, okay.
I mean, we're within this one, you know.
I was gonna say, like, I'm leaving on Monday, but I mean, I get back on Saturday. So, well, no, I leave Tuesday, but I get back Saturday, so I'll be ready for Sunday. But
So all 4 of you will keep your Rainbow Frontier finalist roles since we had 4 people instead of like a 1 and 2 or 1v1, and Mapy will gain the Rainbow Frontier Showcase winner. And it's really weird to be done with this. Well, to be done with like the showcase aspect.
Yeah, it was pretty much your life for the
It was
entire week.
It was my life for the week, and it was my it was the thing that was kind of stressing me out just a tad for like the past 3 weeks because of all the charting that I was doing. When we were coming up on this
minute.
when we were coming up on this deadline where I wanted to do it before Spin League started because I wouldn't have time to do it otherwise, and me changing the showcase entirely from what was going to be originally, which turned into 10 pretty awesome charts. I'm pretty proud
Yeah,
of
for
what
sure.
happened here.
10 charts were amazing. Just saying that out loud.
Yeah, the ones that come out in the future, the ones that were not a part of the showcase, and the extended versions of Protoflicker and Nell potentially could be collabs with some other people. I'm still working that out, and I'm going on vacation next week, so I won't have charts out for like a week then. But I think that's pretty appropriate.
Thank God, honestly. SMB charts, am I right?
SMB charts, dude.
Oh my goodness. Damn!
That's the running meme. The running meme SMB chart.
It's a good meme.
Yeah, collab.
It's a good meme. I like it.
Why not Rainbow Pioneer? Now, I was thinking, like, Master of the Frontier, you know? But I just wanted to have normal. I might change it for a little bit, but then we'll have it back to what it normally is.
Master of the Frontier.
Actually, since they all have finalists, the one that has it could have a different name. I'll figure out the name. That's just a placeholder then. I'll figure out something.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Master, I would say it would be freaking incredible if we ever had a Metallica showcase, but seeing as that would be an absolute copyright nightmare in terms of just...
That'd be probably hard to chart, too.
Oh yeah, that, and also, I'm pretty sure we would get so really fucked in every possible way through copyright strikes, so no.
Yeah,
Yeah, the stream would be pretty much spawn muted immediately.
The whole stream would be nothing but just nothing. Just no sound and nothing, it's just gone. It's like, you wanted to watch Metallica stream, you get the hell out of here.
Yeah. We have... Yeah, go ahead.
I will just say though, I still think Master of Puppets is a very good choice. So thanks again, the way, for doing that.
What
Hey,
the...
let's go.
What?
Oh! Wow,
Mapy.
Mapy got a worse graph, but got the FC.
Wait, Mapy got the FC. Wait,
Nelv
on what?
FC. Nelv FC.
On freaking. Alright, you know what? Goodbye. I haven't had lunch. I'm hungry. God. That's awesome.
Gotta say though, not as clean looking as the graph he had with the -1.
True. There's a few more goods in there. Yeah, this is the kind of the conclusion of the dull period between SSSO and extra things, because we have a lot of stuff ramping up here shortly. Spin League is 6 weeks, right? And then playoffs?
Yep.
And then after that we'll have another showcase, redacted to be announced as of this moment. And then around that time, I mean, we're getting set up to start the next SSSO up in May. We got lots of stuff planned. I mean, it's a good plan throughout the next few months.
I'm so excited.
Including
Spin League is
potential
gonna
including potential actual game updates. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Fun fact for anyone who doesn't know, next update for Spin Rhythm, apparently we're getting an actual Camellia song in the base game. So let's go! Woo!
We
Let's
love
go.
Camellia.
I do think it's funny. Oh, sorry.
Is there a person we can raid at this moment in time?
Nobody's streaming Spin at the moment, unfortunately.
This is so sad.
Oh wait, I see somebody in my follow. Oh wait, that's in me. Never mind.
That's funny.
Whoopsies.
Why is this playing? Okay. Banger.
Jokes are funny.
I mean, I
Oh,
guess
so let's-
we'll probably
let's community.
just call it here then if no one's streaming.
Oh, you
Thank-
could raid the Archie-thon that's happening.
Oh, true!
Wait, what's happening?
The Archie-thon from Celeste community.
Oh! Yeah.
Let me get my dashboard open so I can actually initiate this.
I don't think I plan to move. Oh, and I saw Nick asked a pretty decent, like an actually pretty good question in Rainbow Frontier. When would we have a team tournament, and how would that even work? Actually, I'm curious how that would even be a thing. Yeah, I'll be down with that.
It's kind of like Spin League's kind of like that, except it's more individual based.
I guess it's
there's,
true.
there's Americas and Eurasia.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we think about it, it's probably something that could happen in the future. So
For sure.
we're gonna raid the Archie-thon that's happening over at Celeste Community, their Twitch channel. They played Spin Rhythm yesterday. Prague, Pick Pig, Swag Dude, Blue Eye were part of that crew. And I believe they're raising money, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, go watch, support the cause. I'm gonna start the raid here. Yeah.
Hey, can we get the Spin Rhythm double feature? Come on, let's go. Please, please.
Ooh, true. Double feature, please. That was like 10 seconds long. I don't want the raid to be 10 seconds long. I'm new at this raiding thing. I don't usually raid. So anyway, yeah. How do we want to close this out?
Spin? Speed.
Yeah. Okay. I'll count it down. Or does Mapy want to count it down?
Uh,
Do you want to count down to all of us saying speed?
oh.
You just have
Yeah.
to say 3, 2, 1, and then we'll all yell speed. It's that easy. It's that simple.
Can I like actually yell or no?
Yes, you can yell.
Yell.
Okay.
Yell as loud as you can.
All right,
Okay.
you count us down.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Speed. All right, we'll see you all later. Have a good rest of your day.
Have a wonderful evening. Please. Also, if I ever